Warning, the following video does not contain calculator stuff, but it is still pretty well explained and simplified, so I advise you to write everything you see and understand it. And remember your background music. So, we are asked to find the real zeros of a polynomial function. Okay, let's find them. F of x, we have f of x equals to x cubed minus 5x squared minus 61x minus 55. First thing, how many zeros can we have? We can only have 3 zeros, right? Because our degree is 3. So 3 zeros. Now, what are we going to look for? We're going to look for P and Q. What is P? P is your last number, right? The factors of 55. And Q, the first number, the factors of the first number. Factors of. So P is equal to plus minus 1, plus minus 5, plus minus 11, and plus minus 55. And our Q would be equal to plus minus 1. And whenever you have a plus minus 1 in your Q, well, your PQ is going to be just our P. Okay? So, maybe I should write it like this. I'll just erase this. Remember, you have a plus minus 1 here. Then your ratio is going to be P. So, PQ is this right here. PQ. Okay, now that we have our PQ, we have to test it. So pick one number. I'm gonna pick -1, and in order to test it, you have to plug it into your function. So let's plug it in. It's gonna be f of x equals, we have x cubed minus 5x squared minus 61x minus 55. So f of -1, which is the number I picked from here. F of -1 to the equals -1 cubed minus 5 -1 squared minus 61 times -1 minus 55. And this whole thing is equal to 0. Okay? So since your function evaluated at -1 is equal to 0, -1 is a 0. And so -1 is a 0. And x minus -1 equals x plus 1 is a factor of f. Okay? So we have to do synthetic division. Synthetic division. Let me erase all of this in order to move on. Clear. Synthetic division. Well, we have our function right here, which is, and I hope you wrote everything. Don't, so that you can see it in the end. 5x squared minus 61x minus 55. Since we found out that -1 is one of our zeros, we're going to do synthetic division. And synthetic division is just this. You're going to open this thing right here, and then you are going to take the numbers from your function, which is 1. Wait, it's 1. Well, 1, 5, 61, and 55. Okay, so 1, 5, 61, and 55. Oh yeah, -61, -5, and -55. Now that you got that, you're gonna put your -1 here, the one you evaluated, the one that was a 0. You're gonna put it here. And what you're going to do next is you're gonna put a line down here, and you're going to take your 1 down. Okay? You're going to take your 1 down, so you have 1 here. Once you have your 1 down, you're going to multiply -1 times 1, which is -1, right? And then -5 minus -1, it's -6. So -1 times -6, 6. So -61 plus 6, it's -55. -55 times -1, it's 55. So -55 plus 55 is 0. Okay? So once you got that over there, you know it's a 0. Well, you're going to factor. We're just confirming that -1 is a 0, right? So we are going to factor this thing now in order to find the other zeros. Let's see. Let's factor it out. F of x. Oh, well, it's over there. Anyways, so f of x, x cubed. Well, how we factor is x minus 1. We put our factor, the -1 factor over here, and then we're going to use the numbers that we got on our synthetic division. Oh wait, yeah, we needed those. Let me go back. Yeah, where is it? Okay, here's our synthetic division. So you're going to factor with this using these numbers you got here, okay, at the bottom. So you're going to factor this whole thing, and you're going to start with your x minus 1, okay, which is your factor over here, x plus 1, x plus 1, what's your factor, times x squared, 1, x squared, minus 6x minus 55, okay, and you see how we just moved these numbers, it's 1 and -6 and -55, okay. Once we have that, we factor this thing right here. We're going to factor it. So when factoring x squared minus 6x minus 55, we get x plus 5 times x minus 11 equals to 0, and that gives us our zeros, which are x equals to -5, and here x equals to 11, right? So our three zeros for this function are 11, -5, and -1. Okay? Now let's do another one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're almost done. We're almost done. Just keep going. Just keep writing. Come on, come on. Okay. So this is another type of problem. They are going to ask you if 1/4 is a 0 of f of x equals 3x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 1. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to look for p. P is what? Plus minus 1, right? Looking for this p. And q is 3. It's going to be plus minus 1.
What's
and
up?
plus minus 3. So our PQ is going to be plus minus 1 and plus minus 3. So is 1/4 a 0 of this function? No, right? Because there's no 1/4 here. So no. Well, I hope you got what I was trying to say, and I try to make it as clear as possible. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be uploading new videos every week. Good luck to you, and I'll see you next time.